Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're a first time watcher, glad to have you here. If you're a returning favorite, welcome back. Hope you had a great holiday, great Christmas, happy Hanukkah as well. And it is now the day after Christmas. And here in the United States, that means one thing, that is after Christmas shopping and semi-annual sale time for Yankee Candle, Bath and Body Works, a couple other stores here. But I'm going to focus just on Bath and Body Works today on my haul that I picked up. Everything I got here was at least 75% off. Some candles, some body wash, some wallflowers, some soap, hand sanitizers, the whole thing. So let's get started. So I went to my first store around 8 o'clock. They open at 7, they got there 8 o'clock, not many people there. I think overall, semi-annual sale, it's just kind of slowly declining in both popularity and as well as selection and pricing. You know, we have the price increases going on now, and some things are only half off, some things are 75, and there's treasures. I found some great treasures today, in those bins, but yeah, we'll get started here. So this was 75% off, $1.50, $1.75 or whatever. It's the Boardwalk Vanilla Cone soap, the Luxe soap there, the, what's that, marshmallow fluff, vanilla bean, and creamy caramel, whatever have you there. It's a fun little summer scent. And then picked up a bunch of these. I guess these are last year's. These are the pocket backs, the Twisted Peppermint. These were like 33 cents, I think. $1.75 normally. So I picked up 3 of these. They were in a little jar. And I picked up one Ocean. This is obviously last year's, at least last year's label, from the men's line there. $1.75, like 30 some cents, what have you there. Found this tucked away in a 75% off bin, cucumber melon. I don't know if this is coming back this year. Obviously, I don't know if it is in this form. If it is, it's probably a different label, which is why it is a 75% off. But this is just a great fragrance for your house, for your office, for this transition out of the winter blues into the spring freshness, cleanness, you know, what have you there. It says a crisp blend of refreshing cucumber and sweet honeydew touched with jasmine and musette. This is the 90s. If you were to go back to the 90s, this is what the 90s smelled like, and it was just a great time. Actually, this is kind of older, 650. It doesn't have the flat bottom. Interesting. Okay. So here was a 75, obviously all 75% off there, but this was the Christmas Cocoa and Mint. This is the body cream. I have so many soaps I got, or body washes. I didn't get any body washes of this, but this came out, 2 weeks ago for the body care day. Everything was $4.95. This was like 3 something, I think, maybe a little bit less, but it really smells like mint ice cream, chocolate chip mint ice cream. It's tremendous. Rich Christmas cocoa mingled with refreshing mint warms the soul and sparks the senses. Decadent milk chocolate, thin mint cookies, and marshmallow fluff. Yeah, basically, if you were to take a Girl Scout Thin Mint and add some peppermint to it, that's what you have here. That's what you got going on there. All right, so the next we have, I picked up 2 of these. They were 75% off. The Kaleidoscope. This was like an interesting concept from them. This is a 2-in-1 body bath. That's not the interesting part. This is what I don't understand. It says, designed with you in mind to amplify your one-of-a-kind personality and magnify your iridescent vibe. Is it some? I don't know. Iris, cedarwood, clean musk, and pink pepper. I like it. I don't think it's very I don't think it's too feminine. I mean, I like floral scents, so who knows, but it's got that cedarwood in it. It's really nice. They had this 75% off, and the body cream was 75. There's a perfume that was half off in this. I wouldn't wear the perfume, obviously, but this I will use only in the shower. I don't do bath, so bubble bath, maybe for the kids, but not for me. Not for me. And we have some tester candles. I always love getting these on the first day because they always sell. They're always like $2.50. And you can either burn these, or I use them as scent reference candles. You can melt them, put them in a crock and melt them, or cut them up and put some in a warmer. For $2.50, you can't go wrong. They're 4 ounces. So here's crushed candy cane. This is a great, great scent. It smells like candy canes. This is this year's. Last year's, there were 2 batches, 2 batch variances, and one just kind of smelled off a little bit, and then there was one that was like spot on, and this is a spot on, literally crushed candy cane, not peppermint mint, not peppermint marshmallow. Literally, you take a candy cane and you crush it up. That's exactly what these smell like. And even like the little peppermints, the little round peppermints, you can get the same vibe from these. But $2.50. So next up we have cinnamon Irish cream. I loved this candle, but not enough to keep it in the fall. I did end up returning it. It didn't really do too much for me, even though I love the fragrance. So I picked it up in the tester for $2.50 today, and I can just smell, and I can use it as a wax melt. But as a 3-wick candle, it's a little bit too sweet and strong and powerful for me. But I think in a single wick or in a wax melt where I can control the intensity of the fragrance, it would be a different story. So that's cinnamon Irish cream from the fall time. Next up we have, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this never came in traditional 3-wick candle form, and that's 1 in a million. This was a new body care line, a new body care fragrances this past year, and it's jasmine, white, and white gardenia. It is just, I love the body care products of this. It's just, it's different than white gardenia. White gardenia is very sharp and white floral. This is, the jasmine helps cut the gardenia down. I think gardenia in general is stronger than jasmine. So it does help, but for $2.50 in candle form, I'm all over it. This did come out in wallflower. So, all right. So for the first time ever, I found some 75% off candles in 2 of my stores here. And the first one, so 75% off was like $6.12 is what they come out to. And there are 2 are last year's candles. This is Spiced Gingerbread Swirl. This is just a tremendous gingerbread fragrance. I like it better than the, what's the other one there? Spiced Gingerbread. There's 2 gingerbreads last year. There was the Spiced Gingerbread Swirl, and there was, I think it was just Iced Gingerbread, I think it was. And I kind of like this one. Kind of has a coffee vibe to it. Ginger snap cookies, cinnamon, and nutmeg. I don't know. I really liked it. I did not pick this one up in candle form last year. I did pick it up in body cream form. I still use that from time to time. But this is just a really nice gingerbread candle there. Next one here, this is a winter classic. That's Peppermint Marshmallow. Last year's packaging. $6, can't go wrong. It's like twisted peppermint cut by the marshmallow and vanilla fragrance there. So it's not as strong, as intense as twisted peppermint. So maybe peppermint and spearmint and notes of sugar and marshmallow. It's a really gorgeous fragrance. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Doug from Holland Wax, he had an issue burning this one last year, I think. I think his burned like crap. So we'll have to see how that goes. And the last one, I know people, you either love this candle or you hate it. There's no in between on this one. And that is the pizzeria candle from this past year, this past summer. It smells like pizza combos. Came out in the original Italian pizzeria collection back in, I think it was, oh gosh, 2013 or so. I have something else over here from that collection. So it's just a fun scent. I like just got the purple wax. This wax does get a little funky and discolored, but that's to be expected anymore from Bath and Body Works. So $6, I'll take it. There are a few more on the table, so that's that. Now for my rare finds. And I don't know how the store got them, because this store was originally it was just a very big Bath and Body Works store. Where it actually had 2 entrances. It was really, really funky. Then they moved temporarily to a smaller store on the lower level of the mall. Then when they reopened with in the same size footprint, only one entrance this time though, and it's a white barn within a store. It's very, very big. It's the biggest store near me. So these two, I'm kind of wondering if they were just customer returns, because I mean they modeled like maybe 4 years ago. So and these are from 2013 and 2012. So very interesting how they got here. And this one's pretty rare. It's not candle form, unfortunately, but they are from 2013. They were 75% off, and that's the Tuscan Herbs wallflower there. And this was from the same collection as the original collection of this. It's really like a basil scent, very earthy, basil-y scent there. Has the 2013 code on the bottom there, and it does say Bath and Body Works Home. That's when they were marketing them a little bit different. Price was $12.50. Obviously 75% off, so they're like $3. So there is these. So interesting to see. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I might keep them, or I might just keep them in this package there, or I might throw them in the office or whatever. But I don't know if I want my office smell like basil all the time. So that was that. And now this was like my little crown jewel, and it's not much, and I actually not huge on the fragrance there. But I found 2 mini candles of eucalyptus mint from the Slatkin & Co. days. I'm not sure if you can see that there. These were Slatkin & Co. candles, the mini ones. They were 2012, it looks like. They were $3.50. Correct me if I'm wrong with the date there. They were $3.50 originally, and these came up to be like 83 cents, I think. They're 1.3 ounces. Eucalyptus mint, as bright and invigorating as cool mountain air, an uplifting blend of fresh eucalyptus, green mint, and citrus with a touch of ginger. It's a nice fragrance. It's a nice clean fragrance. It's not a me fragrance. And I actually think that there is a Scentworks candle now that is eucalyptus mint esque. So this is not my candle preference, but anytime I see a Slatkin & Co. candle for a good price, I'm not going to pass it up. So that's my little mini candles there. So that's what I got. Nothing too fancy there. So all right, guys, that's what I have. How'd you guys make out? Make out okay? So all right, that's what I have for you. And Yankee Candles was a bust. But we'll talk about that later. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all real soon. And have a good New Year. I should have a couple other videos before then, but if I don't, Happy New Year. Stay safe, everyone. And I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.